In a profile of Durant for San Francisco magazine, KD admits that he hit quote-unquote rock bottom after his decision to sign with the Warriors led to so much online vitriol. This is what he had to say. For those people that I know and love and trust to turn their back on me after I was fully invested in them, it was just more than I could take. I was upset. So, Robin, we have a lot of Kevin Durant news this week. Do you feel differently about Durant's social media snafu after hearing him explain himself?
Nope. I mean, I don't have a problem with him replying to people on Twitter. I mean,
even in the third person?
Well, that's my issue. I was going to get there.
Yeah.
If I were to have a problem with that, I'd be very hypocritical. Look, I don't have the profile that Kevin Durant has, of course, but that's kind of cool in a sense. Sometimes I think he's a little sensitive in the way he lashes out. But as far as the content of these tweets, there are two things that stand out. Number one, you just read the quote about what he told his agent. That still clearly bothers him, the perception of what he did in going to Golden State. And by tweeting what he did, I think he brought that back to the surface. Any of the work he had done to alleviate it by winning the championship, by winning the Finals MVP, that's now right back at the top of people's minds. And secondly, his explanation did not explain why he was tweeting the way he did, as if he was someone else defending Kevin Durant.
I appreciate the mea culpa, but I agree with you that I don't buy it, because why would he be tweeting in the third person if he doesn't have these phantom accounts that's going to clap back at a lot of his detractors? The one thing that stood out to me over all this Kevin Durant news in the last couple days is I just can't believe he would be this naive. I mean, this is a man who has been a basketball prodigy since he was young, went to a good school for a year. I mean, playing in the Olympic team, playing in the NBA, and small market, big market, I think doesn't really matter anymore. The opportunities that you have to have these broad horizons, to me, makes it hard for me to believe that you could not foresee getting criticism for leaving OKC to go to Golden State. I feel like you have to be almost willfully ignorant that way, where you live in such a bubble that you can't see that all this love and adoration that's been heaped on you, it's the same edge of a different edge of the same sword. The love and the hate from fans, I have no doubt, is genuine when you're playing for them, and then it can turn into something really nasty when you decide to spurn them to go to the best team of all time. Literally, the best team of all time. So I'm just shocked that he could be that naive.
That's the kind of move you make if you don't care what people think. If you're prioritizing your life, playing with guys, playing the way you want to play, whatever you're prioritizing. But if you care what people think, well, obviously people are going to feel a certain way about that move.